How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another EA Sports video here. Madden NFL 26, of course, EA Sports. 5 seasons for the Miami Dolphins to try to win a Super Bowl. Can we do it? We're going to find out. Leave a like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to our social play, the second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like the content from me. Also, the rules are down below. And for those rules, like I said, 5 seasons. Injuries are on. It is not meant to be realistic. Can't stress that enough. I might say some names wrong. Okay? If I do, I do. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and bag on EA. That all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, my neck is killing me, so bear with me if I'm doing this a lot. Alright. Roster. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what we have. Alright. Quarterback is Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, I'll probably just say Tua the rest of the video, just it's easier. The one A-Chain, the halfback spot, Madison right. We have Alec Ingold, the fullback, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Nick Westbrook. Okay, I'm just gonna say NWI. That's better for me, I guess. Darren Waller at the tight end spot. Patrick Paul, left tackle. James Daniels, left guard. Aaron Brewer at the center. Jones is going to be at the right guard position. We got Jackson at the right tackle. Phillips at the left edge. Right edge, Bradley Chubb. Left tackle is going to be Zach. Willie Gay, Sam. Mike's going to be Brooks. Dotson at the will spot. Corners, we got Cater, Kendall Sheffield, Marty Burns. Top 3 dudes. Probably could use another corner. Free safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. Strong safety is going to be Fatu. Melifonwu. Kicking is Sanders. Punting is Jake Bailey. Long snapper be Joe Cardona. Alright, so I'm going to go to free agents because I already know I want to get a corner. And I'm going to pick up Kendall Fuller for the season because he's a corner. And he's just looking at me right in the face, so might as well pick him up. He's in the game, going to sign him. That simple. Boom. Kendall Fuller on the squad. Alright. So that does make the defense hopefully a little bit better. I don't know how this team's going to be. My guess it's probably not going to be that great. West Coast Zone Run might be our best fit. 3-4 Storm is definitely not my best fit. So I'm going to rock with the base 4-3. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. I don't know if I'm going to make any trades. We have a little bit of money to play around with. I could look at the mid-season point, see how we're doing. We do have an extra 3rd round pick this year, so it's nice. So already off to a phenomenal start with the draft, so to speak. Alright, yeah, let me get to simulating. I'll see you guys at the mid-season point. Hopefully we're in a position that I guess is decent. I don't know, I kind of want to make the playoffs, but I guess there are no guarantees. Right, 2-5 right now, which obviously isn't very good. You can see our rankings. We're below 20th on all of them, or 20th and below, I guess. Rush Hour's 20th, but yeah, we're not doing too great. Let's see what the heck's going on. We got some injuries, a couple guys hurt, so that doesn't help. Yeah, it's not looking like a good season so far. Let's take a look at the stats. Tua has been terrible, but he's also been hurt, so that's another reason of what's going on. So Tua's been injured, hence why he's missed some games. What a surprise. Passing there. So they got rushing, A-Chain, 357, 3 TDs, 94 and 3 from Tua. Receiving wise, Tyreek Hill, 370, 2 TDs, 349 and 2 from Waddle, 271 from Nick, 163 and 1 from Waller. Sacks, Patrick Paul, 4, 3 from Jackson, a couple guys with 2 and 1 from Carmen. Defensively, we have 43 tackles from Brooks, Fatu, 35, a couple guys 28, a couple 26, 24 from Cater, and then, what is this? Texas A&M Commerce, nice. Okay, and then Minka Fitzpatrick, 22. You guys at 19 as well. You got your sacks, 5 from Chubb, 2.5 from Phillips. A few guys 1.5, 1 from Zach, and a couple, several with a half sack. Just 1 interception, that's from Cater. Kicking, punting, kick return, punt return right there. For those that are curious. So let's just see who's up for negotiations. A little bit of money to play around with. I mean, there are some guys here I'd like to keep. We'll try to see if we can keep them now. Will they stay? We'll see. Phillips stays, so that's good. Give him a little 3-year action. And then maybe Cater will stay as well. If I give him a little 3-year action. Alright, he's got to think it over. So let him think it over. Let him think it over. I'm just looking at anybody here with options. I don't think so. Not that I could see. Yeah, I don't see anybody with options. We'll try to see if we re-sign Ryan Stonehouse. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anybody else here that we could offer. I mean, wouldn't mind keeping Kendall Fuller on the team, but can't afford him now. Let's wait till the offseason. Maybe Fatu. Okay. He needs a higher bonus. Really Gay. Will stay. I think I'm just going to wait till the offseason then to make some more moves. I want, at least signings. I want to take a look at trades. Part of me thinks that do I want to move Tua? We can look around and see what's out there in the market. Maybe we can get a better QB and someone that I think will stay healthy. Because I don't know. Will he be able to stay healthy? That is a big question mark. And then we could just try to lose this year. Unless we get a good quarterback. I mean, I just got to think about who's out there that we might want. So let me look and see. Maybe we'll move him. If I can find a trade I like, I'll maybe pull the trigger on it. I was looking for trades. You know, I'm just going to rock with the squad as is. We're probably going to end up losing. I don't think we'll make the playoffs. We'll try, but I could see us losing a decent amount of games. Probably one of the worst teams in the NFL, which means we'll get a high pick at least. And we can figure out what we want to do in the offseason from there. So I'll let you guys know what happens at the end of the season. I'll see you once I'm there. Okay, so we went 10-7, and we actually did make playoffs. Okay. Stay on the Bills, so we had a really good second half of the season, I guess. We stepped it up defensively. Not great offensively. We stepped up defensively, though. We do have an injury in Waddle. Other than that, I mean, let's take a look at the stats and see what happened. I mean, Tua, I guess, came back and was a little bit better. 95 point per pass rating, what he finished with. 65% completion percentage, 20 TDs, 9 interceptions, 2,818 yards. Okay. So he came back and played better. A-Chain, 91, 8 TDs. Tua, 264 and 4 on the rush, 181 and 4 from right. Tyreek Hill, 934, 5 TDs, 819 and 4 from Nick. 561 and 4 from Jalen Waddle. Darren Waller, 386 and 3, 197 and 1 from Malik Washington. In terms of blocking, got your sacks loud. Patrick Paul, 12, 6 from Jackson, 3 from Brewer, 2 from Jonah, a few with 1. And you have your defense there, 104 tackles from Brooks, Dotson, 82, a couple with 64, 63 from Fuller, 61 from Phillips. Continues to dip from there. You have your sacks, 10.5 from Phillips, Chubb, 7.5, 6 from Zach, 5 from Dotson, Grant, 3, 2.5 from a couple guys, a few with 1, and several with half sack. In terms of interceptions, a couple with 2, a few with 1. Sanders kicking, punting Stonehouse, and you have your kick return. And punt return right there. Alright, so I guess wild card matchup will be against the Bills. You can see the rank compared to us. So we'll see what ends up happening in the wild card. Bills are the matchup. I imagine we're going to lose this match. I would be surprised if we win. I mean, we'll see what happens. So we're going to super sim this bad boy fast forward to the end of the game and see what happens against the Bills. First blood will go to Bills. They're up 7-0. And they will go up 10. Down 10. Now down 13. Cut it to 10. Fourth quarter, we're down 17. Yep, we're going to lose by 18. 27-9. Alright, so we're losing the wild card. Not a surprise. Kind of surprised we actually ended up making it after the start we had. So, I guess there's some promise there. Some positives to look at. Tua was kind of I mean, not a lot of completions, but 1 yard, 25 yards, 1 TD. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's head on to the offseason. See, ends up winning the Super Bowl and try to figure out the plan going forward. So the Lions ended up being the Chiefs. Jahmyr Gibbs was the Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow, NFL MVP. Coach here, Kyle Shanahan. Puka Nacua. Offense player of the year, defense player of the year was Micah Parsons. Cam Ward, offensive player of the year, Titans. And also, Titans, Oladejo was going to get it too. Defensive rookie of the year. Nice. All right, on to the offseason we go. All right, we got some players to negotiate. Not a lot of cap room, so I mean, we'll see if... will you accept this offer? You should. That's weird. Okay, you do you, buddy. You do you. Try to get him back, but okay. There's some other guys here that are like super important to try to re-sign. I mean, he fought to accept his offer. Alright, whatever. They're gonna test. I guess we try to resign Kendall Fuller. Nope, I can't afford him. Okay. I'll try to restructure some contracts. I'm gonna let these guys test. We'll figure it out in free agency. I will advance on to it. We'll do some restructuring, some salary cap, free up some money. Try to see if we can sign some guys. Is free agency that good? The answer is, and there's some okay pieces, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can make out of it. Felt as though we had a solid free agency. Yes, Taylor's gonna be our new right tackle. We got Drew Tranquil. We got Deer back. Womack, McGovern. We got Brown, Paula, Brady Christensen. So I think overall, good free agency. We added some more talent to this team. And we do have a draft. We'll have the first round pick. I'll show you guys who we take in the first round. Should be fun. We'll show you the recap as well for all the picks. That extra third. So I think we're in a solid spot. Let's start the NFL draft. I'll see you guys at that point where we'll have a first round pick. Actually, I'll just talk you through it because we're right here anyway. All right, so we'll skip ahead to the draft. We have pick number 20. So we'll advance next, use your pick, and we'll just see who we want to take. I'm thinking, I feel like defensive tackle is something we might need. I just realized I didn't load in the draft class. I forgot to load in the draft class. Is there a way I can leave this and... Will it skip ahead? I have no idea. Draft class. I'm restarting the draft. That's the one we wanted. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought I had loaded it in, but I guess not. So, all good. No worries. I was really confused there for a second. I was like, wait, who are these people? So, let's start drafting. And now, we'll get to the draft. Okay. So, we have pick 20. Like I had mentioned, I was like, what the heck is going on here? So, next user pick. Again, I wanted to get defensive tackles, so let's make our selection. Pick a player. I mean, I'm thinking that might be the play, but I don't see anybody here that's that great. I mean, Morales a tight end. Does he fit my team? Not really. It's not someone I've taken. I guess we should probably go best available. All these guys are wide receivers. Well, Claire is a tight end, but I mean, I could take Lenora Sellers as well if I want to get into the quarterback. I know he developed some really good player. If I'm not feeling Tua. You could also go Josh Presley. I'm not in love with any of these picks, to be honest. So, I guess... How about Mekhi Lemon? What's he looking like? It's again all these wide receivers. I don't know. Let's take a look at defensive tackles who we have. I mean, TJ, the Cowd. Earl Cartwright. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're just gonna take best player available. I'm just gonna take. We'll go with. I'm gonna make a surprise. I'm gonna go Max Clare. I'm gonna take a tight end. I think it's fine. It's not really the one I want. I really wanted a different position, but you know what? I think he could be pretty solid. Let's see who we take with the rest of the picks. The draft recap. I'm gonna show you guys the other picks. So I mean, I don't hate the picks we made. We did get a nice late right guard here in Chad Stewart, who might be a little bit more ready now. I mean, overall, not a bad, I guess, class. Got us some guys coming in. Let's head on to season number 2. Season 2 has us with the following. Tua at the QB. Oh, look at that. Quinn. Backup QB. Halfbacks, A-Chain, right. Gordon second. Top 3 dudes. Fullback, Ingold. Wide receiver, Hill, Waddle, Brown. Top 3 players. Max Clare at the tight end. He will start. I actually did need a tight end, so I guess that wasn't the end of the world there. Since there's no more Darren Waller. Brady Christensen, left tackle. Left guard, James Daniels. Connor Montgomery at the center spot. Jonah's going to be at the right guard for now. Taylor's going to be at the right tackle. Left edge, Jalen Phillips. Right edge will be Bradley Chubb. Defense tackle is going to be Zach. Sam, Willie Gay. Jordan Brooks at the mic. Will's going to be Drew Tranquil. There's going to be at the corner with Womack the third and Marshall Jr. Top 3 guys. Free safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. Strong safety, Dante Trader Jr. Kicking, Sanders. Punting, Stonehouse. Long snapper, Andrew DePaula. So that's great to see. Great to see. All right, on that note, let's head on to the improved team just to see what grades we're getting so far from EA. I mean, obviously fullbacks. Wide receivers are interesting. I mean, I could sign like Burks if I wanted to. Or Duvernay. I mean, defensive tackle. Joby for the season, maybe. Is it terrible? Yeah, we could do that maybe just for the season, for the defense a little bit. Just another defense tab, a little on the older side, but maybe could be a servant of mentors. Some of the guys we have. So I guess I'll sign him to the active roster, and then I guess we could try to add one more wide receiver. Could I pick up Duvernay? I don't know if I can. Little too much money. Which means I don't know if I can get Burks either. I think we're out of money. Such a joke. And you know it's funny? I can't. Must clear 10K. I guess theoretically I could restructure it, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I mean, I guess what other wide receivers are out there? I mean, I can besides those two. I guess Ray McLeod the third, just so we can have another receiver. I guess it's not the end of the world, so I'll do that. And then that's going to be about it for me for now. We'll get Rayway for the season. Why not? All right. Let me double check the schemes. Make sure that we have what fits best for the team. I guess West Coast Zone Run's 86%. I did see 91% on Vertical Zone Run. And then we're 100% on base 4-3. Awesome. All right. I'll see you guys at mid-season point. At the mid-season point, 4-3. Which isn't terrible. You can see the rankings. We're 15th in offense points per game, 23rd in pass yards, 4th in rush, 15th opponent's points per game, 31st opponent pass yards, 9th in rush. Opponents, of course. All right, a couple injuries. I guess we'll take a look at the stats. And, I mean, Tua, 1,250 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not crazy. 67% completion percentage is solid. He has a 101.8 passer rating. Rush-wise, 465 for A-Chain. Right, 151-1, 137-1 from Tua. That's awesome to see. Receiving, 468, 2 TDs, 298 and 2 from Waddle, 271 and 1 from Claire. Brown, 136 and 3 TDs. Blocking at your sacks allowed. 3 from Taylor, Govern 2, and a couple with 1. Defensively, 43 tackles from Tranquil. 41 from Brooks, 37 from Trader Jr., 36 from Silvers. Womack third with 32, 26 from Adair. Okay, cool. 4.5 sacks from Phillips, 4 from Robinson, Dotson 3, 1.5 from Tranquil, few with 1, several with a half sack. And then you have your interceptions, few with 2, and 1 guy with 1. Sanders, Hunting, there was Stonehouse, and you have your Silvers, kick return, punt return, Terry Hill. Okay, not bad. On that note, oh, look at that, wait. Mike McDaniel, Mike McDonald. Legacy. Joe Madden. Or John Madden. I just said Joe Madden. I'm thinking Joe Madden. John Madden. Baseball manager. Okay. Andy Reid. Okay. Wow. Andy Reid's legacy is so much lower. Anybody here have a 0 legacy? These guys do. What if I say all? Wow. Travis Kelce. Is that all time? Hall of Fame? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm just curious about that. All right, so for now, I guess might as well simulate a little bit more. I mean, we do have some guys to negotiate. Minka Fitzpatrick, like to keep him around. He's probably going to be worth a lot of money. But I think he'll stay on a contract like that. Yep, and we'll obviously restructure, of course. I think Tyreek Hill's a free agent, too. Oh, I didn't even see him. Crap. Make sure we keep him around, too. He's going to want a ton of money. Can we keep Shane? Yeah. This should work, something like that. So Devon A-Chain staying around. Other than that, I'll have to wait till the offseason to resign some of these guys. Yep, Zach. Yeah, that's much better, guys, here. We do have an option on Chop Robinson, so that's cool. Alright, let's get back to simulating. I'll see you guys at the playoffs. Hopefully we're in it. Alright, so we have a rematch of the wild card, and look at that. Bills. We beat them 29-15. Would love to be able to do that this week in the playoffs when it actually counts. So yeah, you can see our rankings. I mean, pretty solid. We were top 10 in 4 categories. It's good stuff. Alright, let's take a look at the stats. See what the story is. Schedule. Stats. There we go. Tua. 3,311 yards. 29 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 70% completion percentage, 111.8 passer rating. Rush-wise, yeah, he changed 1,126 yards, 9 TDs, 395 and 6 from Jalen Wright, 288 and 2 from Tua. Rush. Tyreek Hill, 1,134 yards, 5 TDs, 665 and 17 from Brown, 649 and 3 from Waddle, Max Clare, 582. Get your sacks allowed there, 8 from Taylor, Jackson, and McGovern, 4 apiece, 3 from Daniels, 2 from Jonah, and Josh. Patrick Paul, 1. Eventually, 102 tackles from Brooks, 2 more than Drew, who had 100. 84 from Trader Jr., Womack, the third, 81, 73 from Silvers, 65, 56 from Minka Fitzpatrick, 41 from Phillips, and it just continues to dip from there. Give your sacks, 10.5 from Phillips, Robinson, 8, 4 from Tranquil, Chubb, 3.5, same thing with Dotson, 2.5 from Grant, 2 from Brooks, 1.5 from Morris, a couple with 1, and a few with a half sack. 3 interceptions from Tranquil, a couple with 2, a couple with 1, that is 9 as a team. Kicking, punting, kick return, punt return. Wonderful. Alright. Let's get to the wildcard matchup. I mean, Bills only 8-9 somehow made it. So there's that. No injuries as well. So that's good. We'll take it. Take it. Alright, let me do the, I'll do the coach abilities, and then we'll get on to simulating. Black Stadium, that's where we're going this year. We're the home team. I'm hoping we can win against Buffalo. We'll super sim it, jump forward to the end of the game, and see what happens. First blood will go to them. They will go up 14-0, courtesy of EA. And second half, we score first. They'll score again. They're up 14. We can't seem to score for some odd reason. Finally score there. Okay, normal speed, 3rd and 6, and get a stop. We do get a stop. All right, we have a chance here to potentially tie the game. All right. Complete pass, Tua. All right, we're going to hop in. Minute 52 to go, 3rd and 10. Well, we need a first down. Obviously. Tua. You got to tuck and run. Get that first, baby. And he does just that. That was a 15-yard rush. Something like that. Very nice. All right. 16 maybe? Nevertheless, first down. Looking, we find a receiver. And is that Tyreek Hill? Alright. Running it. Nope. We fake the run. Get to Hill. On the outside. That is a first and then some. Gets out of bounds. Stop the clock. All right. 45-yard line. So 45 yards to go to the end zone. Try to tie this game up. 2 timeouts left. Plenty of time. Should be able to do so. And then just got to play a little bit of defense. On the run, that's pretty bad play. 4 yards on that. Okay. About 4. Like 3.5. And 2's got to get rid of it. Okay, what are we doing? We're looking very bad on offense right now. We're looking like a dolphin out of water. Alright, that's going to be 4th down and 1. Alright, imperative to get this first. Can we do it? See what we decide to do. We get the first. A-Chain gets down. Alright. Minute to go. The clock is running. We have 1 timeout left. Tua just was like, yeah. Let me teleport myself there. Hold back. First down there. Jalen Waddle. Final timeout called there. 47 seconds to go at the 16-yard line. We're not quite 1st and goal yet. We still need to go another 10 yards to do that. But we could probably punch it in right here. And, oh my gosh, what are we doing? That should have been an interception. We're lucky that was incomplete. Alright, there we go. And I think we got it. Yeah, 1st and goal. That was Matt Clare, tight end that we drafted. 1st round pick. I like that pick that we made then. Glad we got a tight end. Alright, what are we going to do here? Let's see, 6 yards to go. Can we do it? We get a pass. That is going to give us 4 yards on the gain. 2nd and goal. 2-yard line. And we're going to stop the clock. 3rd and goal. 23 seconds to go. I don't hate it. 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Can we punch this in? 2 chances. Tua. Yep. We punched it in. That is Brown. De'Ami Brown. Okay. De'Ami Brown. De'Ami Brown with the touchdown. De'Ami Brown. Tie the game. 19 seconds to go. Should be overtime. And that'll be a decent kickoff there. Looks like we're going to overtime. I'm going to exit because I don't want to see the... Well, I was trying to exit. I don't think I'm going to get it in time. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, they get a... Okay, they're going to call a timeout. Yeah, okay. 29-yard line, 2nd and 1. I'm just going to normal sim this. Because I don't want to watch the overtime just yet. We'll hop in, but we'll just jump forward at the end of the game. See what happens. 1st and 10. You get a 9-yard rush. And that's it. Okay, overtime now. Whoop. Okay, that's back. That was weird. Injury report, Ray Davis. Oh, we have a 3-point lead. Wait. They have a 3-point lead. I'm sorry. 2nd and 4. 1st and 10. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, 1st and 10. I guess the thing froze. 2nd and 10. Alright, we're gonna hop in. 11:57 to go. Alright, 48-yard line. We're down 3. Tua. Timeout. Clock's off. 2nd and inches. Gotta get this first down. 38-yard line. That is not a bad place to be. And we are not going to get the first down. We're going to lose some yards there. 3rd and 4. Now we're calling it deep here. We got to get a little bit closer. Definitely can't get sacked. All right, big gain right there. Once again. So now we're at the 19-yard line. This is a good place to be. Bare minimum, field goal to tie it. If we need to do so. 1 yard gain there. 2-yard loss. 3rd and 11. Third and 11. All right, 4 yards. I guess that's fine. We'll go for the field goal. Should be relatively easy to make. They're going to call the timeout. Try to throw us off a little bit. Maybe try to block it. Hopefully they don't. Tie game. Would have been amazing if they committed a penalty. But of course, there's no flags for the CPU, ever. Very rarely do we ever see that, so. Oh boy. That is a big gain right there. 45-yard line. Not good. Not good at all. That was bad. Alright. No gain. 2nd and 10. I like our defense to step up here if possible. Running again, and we do stop them. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Allen looking. Finds a receiver. Coleman. Reception. All right. Gonna run that. They are. And I called their final timeout, I think. 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12. Run it again. 3rd and 10. Dangerous. This is a dangerous spot to be in. Fourth and 12. Okay. Would love it if they miss. I would love it if they miss. Just miss it. They made it. Okay. Like I said, dangerous spot to be in. And what happened? Well, again, I personally think if it's a field goal, the other team should have a chance. So the overtime ends. I don't know. Maybe they change that. Because I just think that's dumb. On a field goal? I don't know, man. Regardless, we lose the game. Ravens win 31-10 over the Commanders. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow, NFL MVP. Dean Fuller, Coach of the Year, Giants. Offense Player of the Year was Rondell Moore. Wow. Max Crosby, Defense Player of the Year. Eugene Wilson III, Offense Rookie of the Year. Defense Rookie of the Year was Keldrick Falk. Jets, Buccaneers, respectively. All right, on to the offseason we go. A little bit of money. Not a lot, but a little bit. There's some guys with options like Chop. Can't afford Tyreek. As for the rest of these guys, we're going to try to get them. And then obviously restructure. Can't get Zach either. So I'm definitely going to need to restructure some contracts here. Try to keep around some of our guys. So I'll do that. We'll hope for the best. And I mean, we'll try to see if we can add some more talent, whether that's through trades or the draft. All right, the rest of these guys I'm going to let test. That's fine. I tried to offer them contracts. I am going to just restructure one more guy. That is because I did resign Zach. Restructure him. Get a little bit more money. I'll have about 16 million, so I can maybe sign a couple guys. I do want to try to get another linebacker. If I can get Brooks back, that's fine. But if I can, no worries. Yeah, close to 17 million. Some decent players, but yeah, let's try to just get some positions of need. Round out the team. Yeah, I don't know if I can get Brooks, but maybe I can get Blake Cashman, if anything. But I'll try to get Brooks back. If I can't, then We'll just find a replacement. Alright, so let's view the free agency recap here. I did make a few signings, Jackson, Jenkins, and Gibbons. So, I mean, nothing crazy. I'm curious to see the GM's office. I want to take a look at trades. Not a lot. We do have our first round pick. I haven't really made any like crazy trades, so I do have our picks. I mean, I guess we might as well use it. I think in our third season, I'll probably look to try to make like a trade for like a really good player, whether that's at the mid-season point or at the beginning of the season. But for now, yeah, I guess we'll just keep our draft picks, and I'll show you guys who we take with the first pick, our first round pick, and then we'll show you the recap and then go on to the next season. I usually don't show picks like these because these draft classes aren't real. I only load in one real class. Well, real. I only load in one user class. Latest pick. So just an FYI there for those that are new that don't know. What do we want here? It's so hard to see, man. I hate this screen so much. Like none of these guys really fit what I'm looking for. I am really looking for... I was really looking for a defensive tackle, but there just isn't anybody here that's good, so... Yeah, I guess we'll wait to the second round, hopefully get one then, but... Yeah, Pro Day. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to take Devin Stewart. It's a reach, but I'd rather get need. Do the recap, and as you can see, you know, I did reach a little bit for Stewart. We did get another defense tackle later on. Kevin Murray halfback. So nothing crazy, but those are the picks made. 7 picks. Not a lot, but that's fine. Some of them might make a difference. Some of them might not. I'm going to advance on to season number 3. I'll see you guys once I'm there. 3, let's take a look at this roster. And, yeah, quarterback still Tua. Halfbacks, A-Chain, Wright, Gordon the second. No fullbacks. We reassigned Alec and Gold. Wide receiver got Hill, Waddle, Brown. Top 3 dudes. Tight end, Max Clare. Left tackle, Patrick Paul. Left guard, Daniels. Center's going to be Connor McGovern. Right guard, Stewart. Right tackle, Jackson. Since we don't have Taylor Moton, he's gone. Jalen Phillips, left edge, right edge, Chubb. Zach to be the defensive tackle. And we do have Grant. I don't know why I was saying we need another defensive tackle. So I feel like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta stop listening to stupid EA's grades. They're just glitched. Really Gay, Sam, Mike's gonna be Gibbons, Tranquil at the will spot. Corners, you got Caden, Womack, and Silver, top 3 dudes. Free safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, strong safety, Trader Jr., kicking, Sanders, punting, and Stonehouse, and no long snapper. I might try to get a strong safety and a linebacker. Can we do something like that? We have a little bit of money to play around with, so might as well look around and see what's out there. Yeah. We have a done deal with the Eagles. McMorris, our first this year, second, third, a fifth, and a sixth in 2030. We are getting back London Jr., Sidney Brown, their first this year, fourth, fifth, sixth. I feel that's a solid trade, so we still have a first-round pick. We potentially move the mid-season point. We didn't have to trade. Like, nothing too big, but we did get a couple of positions of need, so I think that does help us out a little bit. And then, obviously, when we get to the mid-season point, I think we'll be able to kind of judge what we need from there. But, yeah, I think let's simulate a little bit. I'll double-check the schemes, and we'll see how this team performs. I think we should be able to make the postseason. Obviously, I'm going to find out these 2 simulate, so I'll just adjust the fits. We'll go vertical zone run. I think that's our best. Yeah, base 4-3 still 96%. I think that's what we'll rock. Yeah. All right. See you guys at the mid-season point. 5-1 right now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's take a look at these stats and awards. So Tua is at 1,451 yards, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, 113.6 pass rating, and a 70% completion percentage. A-Chain 324, 1 TE, 169.4 from right. Tagovailoa Viola 136 and 3. In terms of receiving, 408, 2 TDs from Jalen Waddle. Tyreek Hill 341, 262 and 3 from Brown. Claire 212 and 4. Okay. In terms of sacks, I had 5 from Jackson and several guys with 1. 34 tackles from Mondon Jr. Tranquil 32, 24 from Fitzpatrick. A few guys at 23, a couple at 17. Kind of just dips, as you can see. 3.5 sacks from Tranquil. Phillips, 3. A couple guys at 2. 1.5 from Zach. Willie Gay. And a few guys with 1. A couple guys at half sack. Obviously, Willie Gay being one of them. Tranquil, Gay, Mondon Jr. 1 interception apiece. And you'll be kicking, punting, kick, return, and punt return for those that are curious. Okay. Yeah, making sure I'm recording. Okay. Didn't know if I was recording or not. In terms of trades, do I want to make any? There's some guys to negotiate as well, but I don't have cap room, so it's not going to happen, obviously. Grant has an option. I think we can look around and see if there's any trades you can make. Might as well look. Maybe a little bit of cap room, might as well look. So yeah, I'm going to try to see if we can make a trade. We do that first round pick. See if we can maybe move it or something else. The Packers to get Gray and Walker for as well as 2 4s, 2 6, 2028 and 2029. 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick, one of them being in 2030. So 2028 first round, 2029 first rounder. So yeah, I wanted to improve the team a little bit there on that front. And I think it worked out in our favor. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to simulate to the end of the season, and we'll see how this team does. Wow, we finished 16-1. Okay, what a season for your Dolphins. Wow. Not expecting that. So yeah, I'll take it. Tua had a nice year. 3,486 yards, 25 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 11.7 pass rating, and a 70% completion percentage. Rush-wise, A-Chain, 1,167 yards, 9 TDs, 439 from Wright. Tua, 339 4, 154 and 8 from Murray. In terms of receiving, Hill, 972 and 3 TDs, 838 and 3 from Waddle. Brown, 696 and 6, 452 and 8 from Claire. A-Chain, 355 and 3. Sacks allowed, we got 9 from Jackson, Paul 6, couple guys with 4, 2 from Daniels. Defensively, 103 tackles from Mondon Jr., 68 from Brown, 57 from Tranquil. Womack, the third, 54, a few guys 53, 47 from Garay, 44 from Phillips. Zach's got 41, dips from there. Sacks allowed, 7.5 from Chubb, couple guys with 7, 4 from Zach. Tranquil and Grant, 3.5 piece, 2.5 from Garay. Several guys with 1, a couple with a half sack. Interceptions, several with 2, several with 1. Then you have your kicking, punting, kick, return, and punt return. Shout out to Tyreek Hill. 1 punt return touchdown. All right, let me get to the abilities, and I'll see you guys in the divisional. Taking on the Ravens, you can see our rankings. We were first in 4 out of the 6 categories, second in opponents points per game, and then only 16th in pass yards. So really good rankings. Although the Ravens also had some really good rankings too. They were top 5 in 5 out of the 6 categories, just like we were top 5 or top 2 in 5 out of the categories. They were last in pass yards. We were 16. So we have a huge advantage over them now. They are the more talented team, I would say, on paper, especially defensively. We are at home. Hopefully we beat the Ravens and get to the conference championship. Well, the only find us obviously to hop on into the Super Sim. So let's hop on in and see if we can do so. Stadium. Dolphins. Here we go. Super Sim. Fast forward to the end of the game. First blood will go to the Ravens. We tie it up. They take the lead. Down 7. Make it a 4-point game. Second half, we're going to be down 7. We tie it up. They take the lead. No, they don't. Now they do. And we're going to be down courtesy of the Sim Engine. Okay, 31-25. First and 10, 7-yard rush. We got to get a stop here. Second and 3. It's over. I think it's over. We got to force them. We got to get a sack. We get a sack and push them back. Well, they're obviously going to run it, so it's not going to be a sack. Timeout. 1 timeout left for us, 3rd and 2. If we can prevent the first down, I mean, it's a 9-point game if they make the field goal. We'd have to hope for a missed field goal. But we can't make sure. We have to make sure they don't get a first down. And there's a flag on the play on Baltimore. Holding. And all right. They're going for the field goal. The deep one. And they got it. Ah! If only they missed. Now it's a 9-point game. Now, listen, if we score off rip here, there's a chance. And then we'd have to obviously they'd have to turn it over. But there's a chance. You know, if we score a touchdown, onside kick recovery, we could theoretically do it. But we have to score a touchdown in this play. Okay, well, it's not going to happen. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Like, we have to score quick. We need big yards. That's not what we needed. That's an embarrassment. That is not what we needed, EA. You silly goose. You silly goose. A 16-1 team is going to lose in the divisional, huh? Crazy. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. 4th and 11. We're getting crapped on right now. Yeah, it's over. Gotta send it. And we don't. We do not. Let up, though. We're still technically alive, but we're gonna spike it into the ground. 42, 41, 41 seconds. You need to score here. I mean, we're only getting 2-yard gains. I mean, what are we doing with ourselves, guys? No timeouts left. Just freaking send it, Tua. Okay. The clock's gonna stop here. I don't know why I'm watching this. To be honest. I mean, we already know we lost. But I guess I'm giving you guys gameplay in a way, so, okay. Sure. Now we have 2 more seasons after this. Definitely disappointing. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You finally send it long. Wow. Yeah, celebrate. We lost. The hell are you celebrating? We're gonna lose 34-32. Like, I mean, who the hell cares that we scored? Yeah, we lose by 2. Great. Like, I mean, like why could we need to do that? Do that, like, maybe the first or second play we should have done that. That was brutal. Okay. Fortunate to watch. Beat the Ravens 30-24. Saquon Barkley, Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow, NFL MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Mike McDaniel, Coach of the Year. Great. Lose. Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. Harrison Barner, Offensive Rookie of the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Dennis Mann, Titans, Lions, respectively, on those Rookies of the Years. Let's on to the offseason. Alright, we got to restructure contracts. We do have an option on Grant. We'll accept it. Outside of that, a lot of guys that need to be re-signed. So I'm going to work on that. Well, a lot of guys, really. We're going to work on restructuring some contracts here. I believe that, yeah, Tua can't restructure because he's on 1 year left. So I'm honestly probably not going to be able to free up that much money. But we'll see how much we can free up and try to re-sign some dudes. Maybe have enough money for free agency. And then we'll go on from there. I said James Young. I got Jalen right back. Outside of that, we're going to be letting Paul go, as well as McGovern, Smith, and all these other guys. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, we're going to try to see if we can get some, we get some more draft picks, perhaps. I mean, that would be the only thing I'd maybe do. But, yeah, I'm taking a look here at the, let's just take a look at free agency, see what we have out there. Gibbs, you know, love how Gibbs, but for some reason, Jalen Waddle is a free agent. Didn't realize that because it didn't show. So he's gone. Also, Tyreek Hill is gone because he retired. So I lost Waddle. Why does the game do that and not show me that he's there? I'm sure there's other guys too that I'm missing. I was like, why is my overall so low? Didn't realize that he was a free agent. Great. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to see if we get some more picks then, because I'm going to need to find a lot of replacements this year. Oof. I mean, we do have some picks, but I like to get a little bit more if possible. 2/3, a 4th, 5th, 6th this year, and a 4th, 5th next year for 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 7th in 2030. Since obviously the video will be over by then. I just need some more draft picks to kind of round out the team for this next season coming up. So I'm just going to sim to the draft. I'll show you guys the recap since we don't have any picks in the first round to show you. And we'll go from there. Right, draft recap. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, we got some really good players here. A couple third rounds. Yeah, listen, tight ends, free safeties, defensive tackle there. Some good pieces. We did get Humphrey, wide receiver. I don't know. We'll see how this team does. I'm interested. Hopefully we can be better. Hopefully we'll have some more cap space in the final season to really try to improve the team. Since I think this could be definitely not going to go 16-1 again. Maybe we could still make the playoffs, like slip in, but I don't know. It's going to be an interesting season. I'll let you guys know how it is and look at the roster and go from there. Here's the team for season number 4. We take a look at the roster. We've got Tua, QB, halfbacks, A-Chain, Murray, and Wright, top 3 dudes. No fullbacks. Wide receivers, you got Brown, Givens, and Belton, top 3 guys. Claire at the tight end. Left tackle, nobody. Left guard, Daniels on the franchise tag. Brewer will be the center. Right guard, Stewart. Right tackle, Jackson. Phillips at the left edge. Right edge, Harris. Defensive tackle's going to be Zach. Garay's going to be the Sam. Mike's Mondon Jr. Tranquil at the will spot. Cater, Womack, the third, and Silver's top 3 corners. Free safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. Strong safety is going to be Sidney Brown. Kicking, Sanders. Punting, Stonehouse. No long snapper. I mean, I could try to sign a left tackle. I mean, Taylor Decker would be great. I don't think I can afford him, though. I think I'm over the cap by a lot. Yeah, I am. Okay. So there's going to be no signing anybody. As like we said, we're over the cap. There will be no trades for players because we are over the cap. So this is going to be the team. I'm hoping for the best. I feel like we'll probably lose more games. Maybe we can still make this playoffs, so like I said, as a wildcard team, but I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. Hope for the best. I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. We get 4-2 right now at the mid-season point. We do have some guys up for negotiations. Before we do that, though, so that's some awards. Tua has not thrown that many TDs, but only, 8 TDs, 1 reception. That's good. 1,222 yards, 70% complete percentage, 110.8 pass rate. That's awesome. 351 4 TDs on the rush from A-Chain, 104 from Murray. Receiving 329 and 1 from Brown, 259 and 1 from Belton, Givens 230 and 2, 172 and 2 from Max Clare. Sacks allowed 6 from Jackson, couple with 2, 1 from Brewer. Tackles, couple guys with 31, 23 from Trader Jr., 21 from Womack the third. Brown 20, and it dips from there. You got your sacks, 9 from Phillips so far, Zach 4.5, 4 from Robinson, 2 from Tyler Garay. Grant 1, half sack there from Brown. Interceptions, 2 from Womack the third, a couple guys with 1. And you have your kicking, you have your punting, you have your kick return, and you have your punt return. Very cool. All right, we've got some negotiations. Do we have cap room? We have a lot of cap room. But some guys that we could try to re-sign now, it would be wonderful. Claire's an option. There's a lot of players here we want to keep. I guess we could try to re-sign some of these guys, see what we can keep. I mean, I would like to keep around Tua if we can. Something like that should work. Okay. And again, we'll restructure contracts in the offseason. So let me get to negotiating contracts, and I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. Most of the guys I wanted to. I'm going to wait on a few other guys. A couple of them didn't want to sign yet. That's totally fine. We're going to wait till the offseason. We have a lot of money, even before I restructure. And then after I restructure, I'd have even more. So that should be fun. I'm hoping the free agency class for the final season is going to be good. We're going to see the rest of the season, see what happens, and go from there. Well, guess what? Your Dolphins did not make the playoffs. We went 9-8. Didn't make it. 13, 16, 16, 22nd, 18, 16. So I figured we'd be a bit down this year. And I didn't think we'd miss playoffs, but turns out we did. I guess it was sort of a tightly packed AFC. As you can see, we kind of missed out. Not by much, but by a little bit. We need to win another game or so, and we'd have a shot. Nevertheless, that means next season for the final season, gotta make playoffs. Because, yeah. But again, when you lose Waddle and you didn't realize you were gonna lose him, kind of sucks. So, and some other guys. So Tua, 3,662 yards, 29 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He had 111.9 pass rating and a 69% complete percentage. Rush-wise, A-Chain, 1,052, 6 TDs. 283 from Tua. Murray, 238 and 7. 1,077 receiving yards, 8 TDs from Brown. 792 and 6 from Felton. 583 and 4 from Givens. Claire, 479 and 3. 302 from A-Chain. Keeps going from there. You got your sacks lab. 14 from Jackson. 9 from Murray. 5 from Brewer. 3 from Daniels. 2 from Stewart. 82 tackles from Tyler. 79 from Mondon Jr. Brown, 77. 68 from Womack III. 66 from Silvers. Gator, 64. 63 from Fitzpatrick. 62 from Phillips. And it diffs from there. Zach, 17.5 from Phillips. Zach, 10. 7.5 from Robinson. A couple guys with 3. 2 from Trader Jr. A couple guys with 1. Interceptions. A couple guys with 2. 1 from Trader Jr. Kicking. Punting. Kick return and punt return. All right. So like I said, we got to go on to the offseason. Hopefully, we're better. I'll do my staff abilities next season. I'm not going to do them now. Let's see us winning the Super Bowl, go to the offseason, and then, yeah, try to get this team better for the final season. Giants in the Super Bowl. Josh Allen, Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow, NFL MVP. Darren Young, Coach of the Year. Brandon Ayuk, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was T.J. Watt. Leonard Colbert on the Saints. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Jake Gabriel of the Jaguars. All right, time to go on to the offseason. All right, so we're in the offseason now. We only have 7 guys. Not a lot of guys to negotiate with. I mean, try to see if we can keep Dante Trader Jr. if we can. No worries. Let him test. It's fine. If he wants to leave, that's whatever. Or at least test. I mean, the rest of these guys, nothing too crazy about. I mean, Sanders can keep around. That'd be cool. Cool, whatever. All right, so they all want to... You know what? I'll just let them test. Not a big deal. I'm going to restructure contracts. We have a lot of money anyway, so it's not like I can't get any of those guys back before I even restructure. $48 million. How's the class looking? I mean, it's okay. It's all right. It's not bad. I mean, there's some talent. I mean, I just need guys, so you know what? Might as well restructure. You know, try to get some more money. If I can do that, I shall. So let me restructure. We should have a ton of money added to the cap space, and we're going to add some talent. And hope that next season we'll get back to the playoffs and make a deep run. All right, free agency recap. We did a lot. We had a lot of signings. So we got Landon Dickerson, Brandon Aubrey, Marlon Humphrey, Jalen Noel, Mike Dana, Glenn Trent, Rasheed Walker, Wanya Morris, Chris Paul Jr., and Isaiah Vaughn. A lot of players just been grabbed. So I think that's going to improve the team tremendously. We do have some picks this year. Yeah, we have some seconds. I'm going to try to see if we can maybe do some trades in the... Well, I could try to see if we can get another guy now. We do have a... Well, we have this. We have the picks. I'm going to wait till the next season, for the final season. I'll try to make a trade before if I see if there's anyone I might want to get. But yeah, I'm going to go to the draft. I'll show you guys a recap and then head on to season number 5. Recap. This is who we have drafted. I mean, some guys here. Tackle, guard. I see some edges. Corner, another quarterback, a safety. Corners. Okay. Hedgecock. Excuse me. All right. That's it. Let's head on to the final season. This is it. The final season. Let's see how this roster is looking. Tua's the quarterback. A-Chain, Murray, Wright, top 3 backs. Fullback, nobody. Wide receivers, you got Brown, Noel, and Givens, top 3 dudes. Tight end's going to be Max Clare. Rasheed Walker, left tackle. Left guard's going to be Dickerson. Center's going to be Brewer. Right guard, Stewart. Right tackle, Jackson. Phillips at the left edge. Right edge, Dana. Defense tackle, with Kenneth Grant, top guy. Sam's going to be Tyler Garay. Mondon Jr. Mike. Will's going to be Chris Paul Jr. Corners, you got Humphrey, Cater, and Silvers. Top 3, Minka Fitzpatrick. Free safety, strong safety, Sidney Brown. Aubrey's kicking, punting Stonehouse, long snapper Isaiah Avant. All right, I think I have some room to make some trades. I do. I am going to make some trades. Let's try to see if we can get some more talent on this team, and then we will go from there. First, 2/3, 2/4 to the Chargers for Henley and Harris. So we get ourselves a dynamic Will, as well as another wide receiver in Harris to throw to. Panthers giving me Wallace and Dempsey for 2 seconds, 2 fits, 2 6. That is going to be it for me this for trades. That's going to be the squad. I think it's a decent team. I'm going to fix this team schemes, and we're just going to get to simulating. Hope for the best with this squad. Our best fit on offense is that vertical zone run, I think. So we're going to run with that. Or West Coast spread works too. West Coast zone run. We'll go West Coast zone run. And then defensively, we'll go with that 92% fit, which was the disguise 3-4. All right, I'll see you guys at the end of, well, mid-season point, I guess, technically. All right. We are sitting at 6-1 at the midseason point. Team's playing pretty well. I mean, this is going to be the squad. Let's take a look at the stats and awards. You can see Tua, 1,556 yards, 19 touchdowns already, 2 interceptions, 129.4 pass rating is excellent. And he's made 68% of his passes completed, so that's good. In terms of rush, A-Chain, 366, no TDs, 192.4 from Murray, Tua, 125-1. Goes from there, 451 there, and 9 from Givens. Brown, 320-3, 280-1 from Trey Harris. Max Player, 243, 1 TD. How about our blocking at Sacks Loud? Rasheed Walker, 6, 3 from Brewer, 2 from Stewart, couple with 1. So not too bad on the Sacks Loud. How about our tackles on defense? 49 there from Henley. Wallace has 44 so far. A couple guys with 35, 34 from Decatur. 27 from Silvers, and it dips from there. And we got our sacks, 4 from Quigley, 3 from Robinson Phillips, 2 from Henley, 1 from Wallace and Sheldon. Receptions, 3 as a team. Henley, Brown, Humphrey, top 3 dudes. Aubrey kicking, punting is Stonehouse. There's your kick return and punt return right there for those that are curious. And yeah, this is about as good as I'm going to see this team. And I can't make any other trades. I think we're over the cap. And even if we aren't, I mean, we don't have many guys to even grab. Actually, we're not over the cap. I mean, the only thing I'd want to do is maybe throw these 2 7th-round picks and maybe, like, I mean, maybe some of these players we can maybe move. I'm trying to think what we would want to do. Looking. Left edge is not the best position. Surprised not bothering me about that. I think we're good. I think I'm just going to kind of keep the team as is. All right. Yep. Let's see you guys at the end of the season. Hope for the best. 4. We're taking on the Raiders, who are 10-7. 9th in offensive points per game. Pass yards 17th. 9th in rush yards. Opponent's points per game 21, so that's 14th. 12th in opponent pass yards. Opponent rush yards is 23rd. Great. Givens is hurt. Other than that, nobody else is injured. Let's take a look at the stats. Tua had a solid year. You can see there, 3,502 yards, 36 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 117.8 pass rating, 67% completion percentage. Rush-wise, A-Chain, 1,100 yards, 3 TDs, 388 from Kevin Murray, 281-1 from Tua. Yards there from receiving, 814 from Givens. Brown, 759-5, 726-5 from Trey Harris. Max Clare, 502-1. Sacks allowed, 19 from Walker. That's really high. Few with 7, 3 from Stewart. 117 tackles from Trevin Wallace, 106 from Henley, 83 from Brown. A couple guys with 72, 66 from Silvers. Fitzpatrick, 57, 47 from Tyler. And it dips from there. You get your sacks, 8.5 from Quigley, 7 from Phillips. Couple with 4, 3.5 there from Robinson. A few guys with 2, 1.5 from Benson, 1 from Sheldon, Silvers with a half sack. Interceptions, 4 from Henley, a couple with 2, a couple with 1. Here's your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return for those that are curious. And on that note, we have the playoffs. So let's go to the staff abilities, adjust our staff abilities for the matchup, and I will see you guys in the Super Sim. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Las Vegas, Nevada. We're the away team because they obviously won the division. So, cool. Super sim and fast forward to the end of the game. See what happens. First blood will go to the Dolphins. We're up 7-0. They tie it. Yes, they do. We'll be down. Nope, we won't be down. Take the lead 14-7. They'll tie it up. Yep. They take the lead. We tie it up. Can we get a stop? We do get a stop. We're up 7. They're going to make it a 7-point game. Ooh, it's 30 seconds to go. We're going to hop on in. 4th and 6. We're going for the field goal. That was really quick. Brandon Aubrey's got to make this field goal. It's a deep one. Give us a 3-point lead. And we do not nail it. Nope, we don't nail it. Okay, yay. But if they kicked it, they would have nailed it. Just saying. Just saying, EA. You know it and I know it, my friend. Alright, 2nd and 7. They're not using a timeout. 2nd and 7. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And, alright, 3rd and 7. Fairbairn. A little far. 8 seconds to go. Yeah, they're a little bit of ways from the target. Oh, they're going deep. End zone, flag on us. I fucking hate this game. I hate this game. Why? Why? Missed field goal. Pass interference on the last play. It happens like every 5 games for me. Pretty much. It seems like it. Every 5th game I play, it's a pass interference. On the final play of the game. Missed field goals galore. Or blocked field goals. And then friggin' pass interference on the final play. What's the point of me hopping in? Watch that? Really unfortunate. Well, that's how the video ends. Courtesy of EA. Thanks, EA. We love that. And look at that. The Giants ended up winning the Super Bowl. Abdul Carter was the Super Bowl MVP. Josh Allen, NFL MVP. Stanley Rumsey, Coach of the Year. Puka Nacua, Offensive Player, Defensive Player, was David Collins. Adam Walden, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie, was Taylor Ramirez. Both of them on the Chargers. Good for them, I guess. And with that all being said, let's go to the full screen. Close it out. Disappointing, unfortunately, but, you know, sometimes this is how it happens, according to EA. So, guys, leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the content. Comment down below some videos. Go to socials, play the second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like the content from me, TJP. So, let me just take a quick look here. A couple things. Number one, first and foremost, who will the next team be? Let's see. We just did the Dolphins. I'll go to the NFC. We did the Cowboys in the NFC. I think it would be the Cardinals, Falcons, Seahawks are the team. So I'll go Cardinals, maybe. Do I go Cardinals? Or do I go Falcons? Cardinals or Falcons? I might go Falcons because I'm looking at the points, 4 points allowed. Okay, yeah, we'll go with the Falcons. I think I'll do them next. So yeah, that's our next NFC team. In addition, 2K, because I pre-ordered it. It's Wednesday, I think, as of this video when it gets published first. 2K pre-order comes out on Thursday, which will be tomorrow. Obviously, I'm not posting a 2K video tomorrow, Thursday. Right, so that'll be a Madden video. It'll probably be the Falcons. I could do a video for Friday, then do Madden, College, 2K, Madden, 2K, Madden, College, from then on till I get rid of the college videos, and then it's probably just going to be the rest of it's going to be 2K and Madden until I can get it done. Because, yeah, I'm trying to get the Madden videos out of the way so that we can move on. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just giving you guys a little psyche as to what the schedule of the channel is going to be like. So, something like that. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just do 2K not until Monday and then do Madden. Just Madden the rest of the week. That way I get more of the Madden videos out. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on what I want to do and what I have time to record. So, on that note, I'm going to head out. You're going to get content anyway. And yeah, I'm heading out. Take care. See you soon. Peace.